Okay, here we go. Hey everyone. We're just gonna wait for this to click up onto Facebook Live. Everyone who's there, hola, hola. Here.
Just want to do one thing.
I know what you're doing.
Boom.
All right. We had so much fun last week that we thought we'd do this again. And I thought it would be fun to interview this guy. So we're here and we're excited to interview. I'm excited to ask you some questions. This will be fun. So I have a list of questions. I'm just going to use my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're in here.
Oh, okay.
I wrote up a bunch of questions. So I'm just going to ask you some questions. But
scary day.
Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday, whatever day it is, whatever day. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like every day is the same. This is my life in a hat right now. Like I dressed up yesterday, so don't expect 2 days in a row. But hey, this is real life.
Is anybody else having any of those days? I think sometimes it's important for people to understand, hey, we're real people too. Friday was like a terrible day for me. Like terrible. Like I fell off a cliff or something. And
yeah, he broke down.
It was
he
crazy.
Really did.
And
then I had a breakdown day myself too. And
it happens.
It happens. Sometimes we just expect too much from ourselves, and we do need to give ourselves some grace, and it's okay to feel all the feelings that we have. We get to choose what to do with that next. So
we spent some time talking, working through stuff, and it was amazing. Lots of prayers.
Lots of prayers.
Lots of prayers. We're just glad that you guys are taking a little bit of time to watch this.
Or listen to it.
Or listen
wherever
to
you
it.
are.
Wherever
this
you
is
are.
fun. I hope you enjoy this. Getting to know John better. This will be fun.
Kind of as a recap, just for if you didn't happen to catch our first installment, we've been really feeling like we should do this for a long time. And then the whole Corona COVID-19 thing happened, and we thought, what a better time than to share about our relationship and our experience and things like that. And we're going to have fun, just the two of us, but also we're going to have other people eventually too. And we're going to make this thing like,
we want to make it fun. Yeah. And honestly, like what better way in life to respond to a crisis than to go create something new. So this is us joining you live and raw. So can I get started?
Yeah, because I just want to say she sent me these questions ahead of time, but I just skimmed them. So I am going to be as raw and in the moment as I can be with these. This will be fun.
This is true. So this is fun. I sent him them in advance and said filter out any you really don't want me to ask, because I do have enough respect for you to just not ask things. But I thought this would be fun. So all right, so.
And tune in a couple of days.
He might do this.
We're going to turn the tables. Absolutely. Okay.
All right. So I think this is a fun one to start off with. What is one of your favorite dates we've ever gone on?
Dates that we've ever gone on?
Yeah.
Honestly, for your 40th birthday when I took you to Disneyland.
Yeah, that was super cool. So not only did he take me to Disneyland, but he sang me a song. We threw a party and he sang a song and made a card. And so he sang this song to me and then handed me the card. And then it was like the picture of the Disneyland castle on the outside. And then it's basically said, pack your bags. I've already planned everything. Your parents are taking the kids and it's just the two of us. That was really fun. That was a good date.
That was a good date.
Disneyland is, I strongly recommend as couples when it opens again.
We also have a lot of fun dates. We like to make dates happen too. Like we'll go play sand volleyball with the Smithsons. That's a fun date. Mm-hmm. We'll go out just with other friends. We used to play
tennis a lot. We should get back into that again.
Yeah.
We like to do different things. We also love sushi. Not gonna lie, that's one of our favorite dates.
If anybody wants to have an amazing experience with sushi, hit us up. We might have some cool hookups on that, and we'd love to go with you. Double date. We'll go have it be
We
fun.
can go make it extra fun. There's
Okay.
a super cool. Maybe we should talk to him sometime. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so which of your parents are you most like?
My dad.
You think?
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Okay. Why?
I can see why you'd think my mom too. I'm like a good mix of both of them.
You are.
I think interests and hobbies wise, more like my dad. That's really what I was thinking. Like my dad likes music loud. He likes to watch movies loud, and he likes vehicles.
We call it fuller volume. When they listen to movies, you can't hear anything else.
Hey, I've gotten a little better.
Hey, yeah, it's
I've
true.
worked on it, turning it down a little bit.
All right, what is something you've always wanted to learn how to do?
Honestly, this is going to sound crazy. I've always wanted to learn how to DJ.
Oh, I love it.
I love music, so I've always wanted to have a mixer going with a couple turntables, and now with the way things are, digital DJ stuff, it's a lot different. Laptop, all that good stuff.
I love
So
that.
that's something I would love to learn.
So the next question I had could kind of go along with that, because it's if you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
Oh my gosh. Okay, where would I start? Honestly,
You would buy DJ stuff, right?
I would buy DJ stuff. Really though, I would love to be in a position just to be able to serve and help more people. Obviously, there'd be stuff that we do, right? Get completely debt free, pay off the house, put a pool in the backyard for, little things like that for us.
Yeah.
I've always had like my ideal car being like a 69 Camaro that's all resto modded out and all the modern features, but all the old looks.
I'm glad you kind of clarified that, because a lot of people don't know what resto mod means.
So I would love to do that. But flexibility to travel and just go be and do at any moment, like that's like one of my dreams. So if we had unlimited money, like from the lottery, like a big enough lottery, it'd be like.
The funny thing is we don't play the lottery, so it's kind of moot.
We thought about it though. We were up in Idaho and we were like, what if we bought a ticket? And then they're like, well, you have to pay cash only. And we were paying with the card and we're like, forget about it.
Cash.
That's too hard.
Who pays cash? Who has cash?
Okay.
All right. This is a funny one. I found this question online and I thought, well, what a perfect time to ask this. What would you do with a week of solitary confinement?
By myself for a week. Does it just mean I'm by myself? Or do I have to stay inside?
You know what? You can make the rules on this.
I can make the rules, because I'm telling you right now, I would spend a lot of time on my mountain bike, a lot of time listening to books, reading. I have a lot of scriptures that I want to be reading. I've got to catch up on some of that. So I do that, read other books, listen to music, and ride my mountain bike.
I love it.
And I keep working out.
Because
I like working out.
You have a gym in solitary confinement.
Well, yeah. You set us my rules. And I'm not sure anyone's even going to watch this.
I know. I'm like, I don't know if anyone's even going to have fun.
We're recording this for posterity's sake.
This is just, maybe this is for our kids later.
Yeah,
this might be fun.
Okay.
Sometimes you just do things for fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if you could meet someone who's famous, who would it be and why? Dead or alive? I'm not gonna decide on that one. You get to decide.
A huge one for me might be Tony Robbins.
Mm-hmm.
I would love that opportunity.
Which you kind of like sat.
I was close to him at his event, but to actually shake his hand, sit down, have a conversation, that would be pretty cool for me.
Yeah, he would be fun to have a conversation with, for sure. I am going to go to the questions on Facebook really fast because I think this is a fantastic one. Thanks, Elisa.
Oh boy.
What would be the worst car to have in your garage or driveway during solitary confinement? And
you can't leave the main.
And you can't leave the main part of the house. So this is. Oh, so it would be like your best car.
The best car ever, but you can't leave. It's like
it.
stuck in the garage. Oh my gosh.
But you can see it from the window. That's it. You can only see it from the window.
That would be brutal. Oh, GT3 911. That'd be hard.
That's a Porsche for those of you who don't know. Car
Maybe
speak.
maybe a McLaren, or I'm giving you three. Sorry, Elisa.
That
Or
69 Camaro.
or a
too.
Lamborghini.
Okay, well, or a Lamborghini. Okay,
Is that okay?
that's, hey, your answers.
She said you can't even look in the engine bay. That would be brutal. Okay.
Oh, that was a great question. I
that
love
was a great
it.
one.
I love it.
If anybody else has questions, please
That's fun.
drop them in the chat.
All right, so let's do a little dreaming here, because this is one of the things we do, and we go out on dates and we talk, and this is kind of how our dates are. A lot of times we'll ask each other random questions like this. So if you could have a vacation home anywhere, where would it be?
Oh, that's easy for me. SoCal.
I know.
On the beach.
Southern California on the beach.
Straight on the beach.
Like-
Like walk out your back door, you're on the beach.
Yeah, like San
On a good-
Clemente or Like-
That's a tough one.
which beach?
I don't know. Because we
He really likes San Diego. I really like Orange County,
no, but I love Malibu.
and he loves
When we go to like the
When we
beach
go to
on
my
Malibu,
brother's
it's
house.
like, hey, yeah, right out the. Okay.
So shout out to our San Diego friends right there.
I have another question. Do we want to ask that one?
Yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up?
That's a great question. And I can be totally honest with you in that. I thought that I was going to go into business and be a businessman and then get my master's and doctorate as well and go back and teach at the university level. So I guess that's still an option.
Totally is.
I haven't really thought about that in a while, but that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Go like learn, go do business, and then go teach business. So.
Ooh. Okay, my dear friend Katie's on Facebook, and yes, I love OC. I'd take a beach house there any second. This is John's. John would prefer San Diego. John's all San Diego boy.
No, I'm not. Just the beach.
Just kidding.
Get
Just
me
the
on the
beach.
beach. Like, come on. No, I would probably have to scope a few beaches to see.
I have
It
some
would be-
really fun memories.
It'd be
on
SoCal
OC,
for sure.
so, yeah.
SoCal. Okay.
Okay. We have another question from Facebook. I'm going to bring it. Best dating advice for young cousins and boys when they're of age. I love it, Quinn.
My cousin.
You're the best.
Oh
Just kidding.
boy, best dating
Best
advice.
dating advice. This is for you, Ruby.
Man, best dating advice is talk. Put your phones away. Talk to the person you're with. Have fun. Ask lots of questions, and just engage and connect with that person. Like for me, I think that there's so many kids now. I see it. Their faces are in their phones when they're out dating and such.
Mm-hmm.
So the other part to that is if you have even a little bit of an inkling that you think you might want to ask someone out, go ask them out. Quit waiting around. Like so many times people have that little thought, that inkling, like I should do that. Like just in life, right? With all things, not just dating, but they'll just be like, I should do that. I should do that. I should do that. And then they wait or they don't do it. And then the time passes. When you have that thought, grab that phone, drop that. I mean, it's okay to ask someone out via text. I'm totally cool with that. Like just go do all that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that helps.
One
guys.
thing I want to add, can I add something to that, even though this isn't my question?
Yeah.
Is be the person you want to marry. Like be the best version of yourself for everyone and be real, be authentic, and don't be afraid to share your heart, because that's when you know it's real. So
Truth.
anyway, were you popular in high school, Johnny?
I don't think so. I knew everybody, but I guess it depends on your definition of popularity. I knew a lot of people, but I definitely wouldn't say that I was a popular kid by any means. So, Brio, when did you guys meet my mom? I met your mom way before I ever knew Kat, because she was roommates with my sister. So I used to spend some time over there.
Yeah, a lot of time over there.
Not a lot. I was busy dating.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it. Okay. What book are you reading right now?
Cal Cease. I hope I screwed this up. It's a good book. It's a good book. Real good book.
It's a great book.
Yeah.
I love it.
Ask me 15.
Do you want me to ask you 15?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, who is an ancestor of yours that you admire?
Heber J. Grant.
Why?
True story. Why? It doesn't say why in the
I get to
question.
ask why.
Just, he did a lot to serve a lot of other people, and just a good example.
Love it.
I love that. And he liked, believe it or not, he liked to go on car rides. And that's another thing I like.
You got that from him.
I got it from both sides. I was destined to like cars. I didn't have a choice.
All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
Who was the best boss you ever had?
Ugh.
And why do you admire them?
I honestly don't know. My best boss I've ever had, Kat. I work for Kat right now. That's why she asked the question.
This is not why I actually had one in mind that I thought you would share. That was funny. Okay, well, hey, you go with that.
I've been an independent contractor and self-employed for so long.
Yeah.
But really and truly, like, I mean, I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of great people and learned a lot from a lot of people. So other than saying you, I don't think it's fair to say anyone else because there's too many.
Yeah, you have had some good advice from people.
Good,
That's
strong
true.
people. Okay.
All right. Did you serve a mission?
I did. To Austria, Vienna for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I served there for 2 years from 1995 till 1997. And I love Austria. I love the German language and I love the Austrian people, like for real. Counting down the days till we can go again. We were planning a trip for fall tentatively and not sure how that's going to work out.
Who knows?
Given the current situation. Okay.
All right, I got one for you. What's something you hated as a kid but now appreciate?
You're going to die when I say this. Fish. Salmon. When I was a kid, I wouldn't touch that stuff with a 10-foot pole. I appreciate people that share from the heart and are emotional. Because when you're a kid, you like put up that wall. Like my dad would get emotional and he'd be all like, we'd all like not make fun of my dad, but we'd be like, Dad, why are you crying? What's going on? And then now I do the same thing. So my kids look at me and they're like, Dad, why are you crying?
Oh, that's cute.
Because stuff. Is that fair?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Did you ever do something to get sent to the principal's office?
This is not going to surprise anyone that knows me. No, I skipped one class in all of school. One class, not day, class. And I felt so guilty.
This is the guy
Literally.
who, like, when we're 10 feet from a crosswalk and I'm like, let's hurry across. He's like, wait till the crosswalk.
Gotta fix my hair. Gotta use my
He
hair.
is the rule follower of the relationship. Not gonna lie. Okay.
There have been times that Kat has crossed the street and I have waited
Many times.
because it's not a green hand and there's no one around.
Yeah.
And I said, I will wait.
It's true.
Okay.
Okay, so what is a consistent compliment you've received throughout your life?
That I'm a good hugger. People like my hugs. And that, I don't know how to word this, but they say that I can talk to anybody. I can connect with people.
That's a
It's
good
like,
way to say it. You're very good at connecting with people.
Okay.
All right, I love Katie's question. Favorite stretch of road in Utah, since we have a car guy. Favorite stretch of road in Utah in the fall to just cruise.
Oh, that's easy. That's going up over AF Canyon.
So
Up over AF Canyon into Sundance.
Yeah. So we live right by the mouth of American Fork Canyon. And that's one of our favorite rides. In fact, last summer, we didn't do it in the fall because it was summer when our anniversary was, but we rented a convertible and did that drive.
That was awesome.
It was so fun.
And then we went up through Heber.
In Midway, Park
Midway,
City.
Park City. That was awesome. We need to do that.
We have some gorgeous roads in
We
Utah.
need to do that.
Very, very lucky, very blessed.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a motto you like to live by?
Yes. It's right there. Wait, where is it? Where'd that?
Is it that motto or is it the other one? The one, the family motto.
You can get everything. You can get everything in life you want, helping others get what they want. Something along those lines.
Yep.
Where did that
I
go?
don't know. We used to have it hanging up.
Where
in
is
here.
that?
I think
Oh,
it
gosh.
fell down on our shelf though.
Oh yeah.
Earthquake.
Dang, I gotta find it.
Anyway.
You get everything in life you want, helping others get what they want. That's been my motto from Zig Ziglar. Read that probably, 20 years ago, and kind of just resonated with me.
Yep.
So
All right. If you were a guest on a talk show,
Oh boy.
what would you talk about?
I don't remember this time. No, just kidding.
This question you skipped. Remember you said you skipped.
And if I was a guest on a talk show, what would I talk about? Honestly, like I have a desire down deep to help people become the best version of themselves. So I would probably talk about helping empower people and help people realize the potential that they have within. So spend some time talking about kind of with our company that we work with, our trilogy of health, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy finances, how those all kind of tie in together, but helping people realize that they can truly go get whatever they want out of life.
I love it. So this is a fun one. If you started a music group.
Oh, we're not frozen on Facebook. It looks like.
Oh, are we frozen? Okay.
No, it's caught up.
Okay, I got it. You ready? If you started a music group,
Okay.
what would your band name be?
Dude, I had a band. I was in a band, and we had a hard time finding a name for when I was in the band.
All right.
Basic Needs.
Basic Needs. Oh, I like that.
So when I was in college, had a band with a couple of my roommates, and that's kind of the loose name that we came up with. Cricket Legs, if you're out there watching this, props to you. You and Vinny and I talked about it. Basic Needs is kind of the name we kind of came up with. So
that's fun. I like it. Well, and kind of going along with that, tell me about a time you were on stage.
That's a total setup right there. Because when we went to Cancun, we got to go on a trip with our company a few years ago to Cancun. And they had what was called Cancun Idol. And they had a band up there, and they had a book of different songs you could pick from. And I happened to pick Creep by Radiohead and just sang that song, owned that mess, and won Cancun Idol. Won Cancun Idol, got us some free massages. It was pretty amazing.
We had a blast. That was
such
a
fun trip. That was so fun. Yeah.
That was so fun. And he's very talented. Just saying. Very humble also.
Just ask me.
Just ask him.
Oh boy.
All right. What was the last article you read?
I actually just read 4 different articles yesterday. They are medical articles, releases about COVID-19. And it talked about how the commonality that they're finding in a lot of the people that get it and die is being overweight or obese. And it's a really touchy subject because people don't want to face that. But that's the areas that we're seeing. In China, 88% of the people, they studied 112 people, 88% of the people that died were overweight or obese. In Holland, 66 to 80% of the people that were sick in the hospital were overweight or obese. In France, 83% of the people they had were overweight or obese. And in Italy, it was over 80% as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
and
boring stuff.
And all the health issues that go with that.
Yeah, I mean, it was talking about talked about H1N1 and some of the effects of that and just all the things. And then a lot of the places in the United States that we're seeing right now that are getting hit the heaviest are people that are overweight or obese. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's fact. That's fact. Okay.
Yeah. So that's partly why we do what we do, right?
A huge reason.
So, okay.
Want to help people live better lives. Okay.
All right. You ready? If you were on a deserted island,
okay.
Going from healthy to if you were on a deserted island, what restaurant would you have on your island with you? If it was just you and a restaurant, what would you have?
Me and one restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, can I have 2? Just one.
I don't have 2. It's a deserted island. It's your island.
Okay, like really and truly, I love Tsunami. If you get one of the good chefs. Mm-hmm. And most of it, like Tsunami, that's what I love about Tsunami. Their chefs are usually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with Tsunami.
Okay.
Because I'm on a dessert.
And you can do hey, that's a great place to get fish.
Not only that, they have like tons. They have like teriyaki stuff too. Yeah. It's awesome.
Lots of lean protein, lots of yummy veggies.
Okay.
True.
The Sunanomo salad,
mm-hmm.
or whatever it's called.
Okay, so what's your favorite meal that I make you?
Wow. My
Find
favorite
out what I'm
meal?
making for dinner tonight.
Should I say that?
No.
Should I say that?
I'm just saying that because
Tonight
I
is-
should make what I make. I should make your
Tonight
favorite meal.
is brisket and what's that vegetable called?
Which ones?
Brussels sprouts.
But I'm not making brisket tonight. I'm sorry.
No. What did I say?
You,
I say
you said brisket.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess that's my favorite. Your favorite thing I make.
That's probably one of my favorite things that Kat makes me.
All right.
Brisket. That and cauliflower crust pizza. True story.
That's weird.
No, it's not. That's amazing.
It's delicious. It actually.
The way she makes it, amazing.
All right. I'm going to ask one more question. If anyone else has any questions out there for us, we'd love to hear. But I'm going to ask one more.
Just see if there's any other questions.
Anything we missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the best advice you've ever received, and who said it?
Ooh.
This is a big, deep question.
One of the ideas that popped into my head, which is actually pretty solid. I was talking to Len Page, and Len Page told me, he said, I had a little issue I was having at work. This is 20 years ago almost. Probably, yeah.
15 at least.
More than that, yeah. And he said to me, he said, don't just bring me a problem, bring me a solution to that problem as well. And that was a huge turning point for me, because if I thought about a lot of areas of life, and that served me a ton throughout my life. Don't just come with a problem, come with a problem and then also the solution. And as I've grown and learned even more, I would say, is the problem really even a problem? And that's a whole nother topic for another day. But I just think sometimes that in life we have things that we see as problems, and we're quick to complain. People are quick to complain about problems and not as quick to have a solution for the problem.
Interesting.
And that was something that just hit me hard back then. Do you remember when I came home
do.
that day? I was like, holy cow.
Yep.
So there you go.
I think that's a really, really important point in life. And going through what we're going through right now in this world, we have a worldwide pandemic happening. And there's a lot of problems out there. And inside problems, I think there are opportunities. And one of those opportunities is to serve and help, be a light. One of my friends said, you can be a light or you can be a burden during this time. And I'm going to choose to be light. And I hope that all of you are choosing to be a light. Like this guy, he's a light. He's my light. And I'm
Thanks.
super grateful for him. And I hope you had fun listening and learning a little bit more about my sweetheart
Thanks
and
for
what
taking
makes
it
him
easy.
special. That's pretty nice.
Love you.
I love you. Have fun, everybody. Have a great day.